Hello, this is an example that a student sent to me. The expression that's on here on the screen is currently in radical form, and the instructions ask her to take it from radical form into exponent form, and then we're going to simplify it if we can. So the first thing I would call your attention to is that the one in the numerator, in the little v part of the radical, there is no number written. So you remember, when there is no number written here, it means that there is a 2. It is a square root. So even though you don't see that 2, it's important that you know that there is a 2 there for a square root. All right, so first I'm going to take it from radical form into exponent form. So I'm going to keep the base y. The 5 goes on top, and whatever is in the index position, that's where the 2 sits, is the denominator of that fraction, or the root. I like to think of the root of a tree is on the bottom of the tree, and so the root of this expression goes on the bottom of the fraction. So this will be the 3 on the inside. Let me show you. This is the 3 on the outside, and notice how it goes into the bottom location. So I can do a little bit of simplifying here. Well, I don't know that it's going to help. We'll see. I can take this y to the 3 over 3 and write it as y to the first. And then there is a rule that I can use when I'm dividing like bases. I start with the exponent in the numerator and subtract the exponent in the denominator, and I'm going to go ahead and write that 1 as 1 over 1. And I need my fundamental theorem of arithmetic, I believe is what this is called, that I'm using. I'm converting each of these fractions into halves. Let me come down here. So this is 5 halves, and remember this was 1, but I can write 1 as 2 halves. And so that brings me to the fraction 3 over 2. So if I leave it in exponent form, this is how it looks. And I'm not sure what the instructions said on the problem, but if it asked me to take it back into radical form, it would look like this. And again, notice that the denominator of the fraction is 2. And when you do a square root, it isn't necessary to write the 2 in the position of the index. So I hope this will help, Angela.